皆さんこんにちは and welcome to Shogo's podcast. So I might have surprised you a little bit with today's thumbnail and title, but it's actually one of those topics that I really want to ask your opinions about. Yeah. So, out of all of the social problems in Japan, one of which I haven't talked about yet, is the food culture in Japan of eating whales and dolphins. Now, as you know, it became a big problem all around the world when the movie The Cove came out and such. But I still haven't been able to, although I've been receiving a lot of requests for this video, by the way, to talk about culture of eating whales and dolphins, I haven't been able to make a main video yet. Is because I've still been on, I guess I could say, struggling to how to make the video about my thoughts, about my ideas. So I really wanted to hear your opinion about it. And I really want to know how many people are actually against eating whales and dolphins. I mean, if we see it on the news, it seems like in Japan, for example, if you see it on the news, it looks as if everyone around the world are all against it and they all hate the culture. But of course, you can't just straightforward believe that. It'd be great if you could let me know about your opinions and your honest feelings, what you felt when you saw the thumbnail and title. And by the way, to be really honest, I do not eat whales and dolphins at all, by the way. In Japan, too, it's very rare to find a place where you can eat it in the first place. There's really limited places. Some places in the countryside do, but not most Japanese people don't eat it that much anymore today, by the way. But I just wanted to have that in the thumbnail and title so that you can let me know about what you honestly thought when you saw it. Yeah. I'm really sorry if it might have sounded like I'm lying, yeah, but I have eaten it before, so it's not completely lying though. Yeah, but I really wanted to hear your honest opinions after you saw the thumbnail and title what you thought. So the thing that I've been struggling about this social problem is that I'm a kind of person who is rather, what should I say, rather strict to myself. I don't know, what should I say? I rather strict myself to my own family, to my own country. So that's the reason why a lot of people tell me when I talk about social problems, a lot of people tell me that, Shogo, you should love your own country more. You should care about your own country more. Don't say so many bad things about your own country. But I am the kind of person who believes that because I care about my own country, I need to be rather, should I say, be rather strict to it, criticize it because I care. Yeah. I'm not going to be here to just close my eyes to all the bad things that's happening in Japan because I really, truly want to help Japan have a better future and for everyone who cares about Japan, who likes or interested in Japanese culture, to be able to enjoy these things in the future. I really need to be critical about many things that are happening in Japan because there are a lot of social problems, right? But anyways, out of all of these social problems to talk about, this dolphin and whale eating problem is one of the things that I haven't been able to truly understand yet. Again, all the other social problems I've been really strict about, I've been pointing out everything, but this one I'm like, I'm not too sure if I should call it a problem myself. I haven't been able to fully understand. Yes. So I would love to explain what I'm feeling right now. So number one, food culture itself is the culture developed depending on that land or the religions or beliefs of the people there, right? So I personally feel that no one outside that religion or land or that country or anything, but anyone outside the area has the right to say that you can eat that, no, you cannot eat that. But it's unique to that place, right? And it developed so it's suitable for the DNA of that people or the environment. Maybe it's the oceans, maybe it's the mountains, how much rain you get, the temperature and everything. So food culture developed due to these things. So I personally am the kind of guy that believes that I shouldn't go around, for example, going to different country and say, no, you shouldn't eat that. We don't eat that in Japan. That would be like really rude, right? I would feel it that way. And so I haven't been able to fully understand what it means to say something, to say, no, you cannot, for example, everything else too. No, you shouldn't wear that, or you shouldn't live there, or you shouldn't do that as your tradition. I haven't been able to fully understand why you're capable of saying these things to others. And I completely understand. Now, although I just explained that, I completely understand that if the reason is because it's very it's a bad thing to kill animals and it's a bad thing to eat meat in the first place. Now, that I completely understand that there are people who believe that vegetarian, vegan is a really good thing, and I usually try to eat less meat myself as well. Because, of course, all the industries and all the problems, I've studied about that before, and of course try to avoid eating meat as much as possible. If that's the idea, I get it. But if it's saying that, you can eat this kind of meat, but you're not allowed to eat this kind of meat, or you can wear this, but you cannot wear that, I personally feel I'm really confused when I hear these opinions. Yes, and I've been talking a little bit about this problem and my ideas towards it, and I've been receiving some comments, opinions saying, for example, number one, Japan is hunting the whales that are almost going extinct, but no, that is not happening. Well, maybe at least anymore, it's not happening. The whales that are being hunted are obviously by the Japanese government, been checked if there's abundant number of the whales, so they're not hunting the ones that are almost going extinct. I've also been told that the way they hunt it is very cruel, but ever since the Cove came out, the way they hunt the whales have changed. I saw it on one of the websites of the government, actually. They wrote the information about that too. And in terms of the hunting too, I mean, what about the places that slaughter the pigs or the cows or chickens, for example? Aren't those places pretty cruel too? So, well, should I say, stealing their alive from something, anything, would be really cruel in the first place. So I'm not too sure why only the whales would be picked up. Is it because of the movie, or is it because of something else? And I know about also the other different opinions of because dolphins and whales are smarter than the other animals that are being eaten, so it's more cruel. They feel more pain and things like that. But I think that maybe you've seen videos of, for example, the cows crying when they have their kettle taken away, or the other animals that are considered to be not as smart by some studies, I'm not too sure. They obviously have emotions too. They feel pain, yes. And so haven't been able to fully understand these opinions either, yes. So yeah, so this is my idea. I really hope I didn't sound too rude or too, aggressive or anything. I just really purely am really confused about this problem, why it happens on like this. It'd be great if you could let me know. If you really can't accept the fact that Japan still has the whale culture, please let me know about that. In the main video that I'll be making in the future, I really want to talk about what the Japan side's opinion. I think most articles written in English, as far as I've been doing studying, is about the cruel side, that are against hunting whales in Japan. But for example, the opinions or the statements that the government in Japan or the people who are hunting the whales, these companies or these organizations, their opinions are really hardly found in English articles compared to the amount of articles that are against it, So I really want to make a video. It's almost like a question and answer video, maybe. Because all of these questions and answers are on the websites in English too, but I believe most people have never gone to Japan's government's websites to read them. So I would like to pick up the most frequently asked questions about why Japan still has it and why it should quit, and the answers provided by the governments. I think it'd definitely be better for me to make a video, trying to suddenly access a website that's created by a certain country's government is really, it looks really difficult to read and such, right? So I thought I'll definitely be able to, I thought it'd be great if I could make a video so I can share these opinions on Japan's side too. So yeah, please let me know about what you felt. And again, I'm really sorry if I made you feel not too good with this topic, or what I said might felt a little bit rude or aggressive. And one last thing before I go, there is actually a restaurant in Kyoto that serves whale meat. And I really want to go to this restaurant actually. I've never been there before. It's in Kyoto, but I've never been there before. And they are a restaurant that really focuses on making whale meat foods like sashimi or ramen or things like that. And I really want to go there. A lot of people I feel that I've talked with before who've been sending me criticism, for example, about Japan and hunting of whales and dolphins. Oh, they don't serve dolphins, by the way, but just whales. But they probably have never actually seen a restaurant or a person who runs a restaurant that serves the dolphin meats. So I really want to, whale meat, sorry, yes. So I really want to go to these restaurants and show you what it's really like. And I know there will be a lot of people who would feel resistance towards it. But again, I feel that every food culture in this world, of course, not just the whale meats and whale hunting, but every food culture should be equally treated. And because there are people who have been doing it for centuries, providing the culture and the food for centuries. And I would say that this is something that they've been carrying on for generations, and it should be respected just like every other food culture in this world. So please let me know about your opinions about that too. What do you think others might think about me going to the restaurant? I would love to hear your opinions and then make a main video on talking about the opinions on Japan's side, and also a Kyoto Hidden Gem series probably of me going to the whale restaurant in Kyoto. So I'll be waiting for your comments. Please let me know. And yeah, so everyone, thank you so much everyone for all of your support. And oh, by the way, ever since I made the I'm sick video on my main channel, I've been receiving so many warm comments and messages, and I really, really, really appreciate it very much. From this year, I've been trying out a few new medications, treatments this year, and I'm hoping that it'll work a little bit more. So if it gets better, I'll definitely be reporting to everyone. Okay? So then everyone, as I always say, the ultimate goal of my life is to make all Japan lovers' dreams come true. So I know that there are a lot of people studying Japanese or willing to learn our traditional culture or visit Japan for traveling, for school, for work and such. But I'm very afraid that Japan might not be able to provide these things in the future because we are facing a lot of social problems, including the one we've been discussing today. We are losing our traditional culture. Also, the younger generations are dying because of all the social issues that are going on. So I want to dedicate my life to make Japan a better place for future generations who are willing to study, travel, study, and work in Japan by solving our social problems, preserving and evolving our traditional culture, and helping out the younger generations in Japan who are responsible for carrying on Japan to the future. And to do that, my nearest goal right now is to achieve 1 million subscribers by January 2023, so your help would mean a lot. All your likes and comments will help my videos be boosted to new viewers, so it'd be great if you could leave the likes and comments in my main videos. And once again everyone, thank you so much for all of your support and help. I'll be waiting for your comments. ありがとうございました. Thank you so much guys.